everyone, it's Rachel here from RachandBellaCrafts. Thanks for joining me again today. In today's video I'm going to attempt to do my first hardcover journal. I want to cover it with fabric for a new journal I'm making. It's a kind of boho themed journal, but it's going to have a little bit of a twist, but I really love this fabric, so I want to try my hand at covering this lovely book with it. So I'm going to go now and cut my fabric to shape, and then when I come back we will start to do the sticking. Okay, so I've cut my fabric down to shape now. I've just been looking for some adhesives to put the fabric onto the book. Now, if I had a choice, my choice would have been actually to have used PVA glue to do this, but I can't find my tube of PVA glue, so I'm going to have to find my way through it with some glue stick and my Fabri-Tac, which I'm going to try and limit to using on the inside, because I'm not sure if it will bleed through the fabric, because Fabri-Tac sometimes can leave a bit of a greasy mark on it. So I'm going to give it a go. I'm not quite sure it's going to come out, a bit nervous, but we'll just have to wait and see. So I'm probably going to go quiet now, maybe some nice tinkly music on for you, because you're going to get a bit bored otherwise. try and find some card to line the inside of the book, the journal rather. And I find the easiest way to do that sometimes is to just literally lay out the colours and see what goes with both the cover and the kit. Oh, now we're talking. I think it's got to be that one. So I've just added a section here of linen just to reinforce the spine that was already there, and it just closes off all the edges around here now. The next thing I'm doing now is cut to shape the card that I'm going to seat inside then. So try and leave a gap of about 1 centimetre, I think, all around the edge. So I'm just going to cut that now. Okay, so I've cut my card to size now. I'm just going to glue, I've glued the front one on, so I'm just going to glue the back one on now, and then the inside then will be complete. Aside then obviously from any further decorating that we want to do to the cover. But we will have completed then our hardback cover. There we go, that should be enough. There we go. So I have a newly covered hardback journal. Gosh, that's a relief. That wasn't quite as hard as I thought it was going to be, but I'm really quite pleased with that actually. In fact, I'm that pleased with that I'm not even sure I want to put anything on there. Probably will, but I love that fabric, and it's completely covered everything over there. Once we put some extra lace on the spine, and I spent about an hour before I started doing my video today looking for my book corners, my metal corners, and I've seen them somewhere but I can't find them anywhere. Literally turned the room upside down. It was a mess before, and now it's even worse, so I'm going to have to go and tidy up all the mess I've made now. But yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. So thanks ever so much for joining me. I hope that you found that helpful. If you haven't made yourself a hardback cover and covered it with fabric before, but as you can see, we all start somewhere, so that's my first attempt, and I'm quite pleased with that. I know there might be some little bits and pieces I might try differently next time, but that's how we learn, isn't it? So none of us were born knowing everything, I guess. So thanks for joining me with that today. take care, and I hope to catch up with you all very soon. Bye now. Okay, so I was a little bit naughty, and after I turned the camera off, I did carry on with the cover, and I wanted to put something on the front cover to embellish it. I wasn't going to show you all to the next video, but I can't wait, so I'm going to show you all now. I have finished what I wanted to do with it, and what I've simply done, if you just want to have a quick look, so if you can see they've got a like a lace covering on this with an edge in, and it's got a nice little tail on it. Sorry, I hope I'm not weaving that around too much, but I thought that it looked very much like the little caps that the ladies wear in all the old vintage boho photographs, or bohemian photographs I should say, sorry. Simply what I've used was a scarf. So I bought this scarf in the charity shop a couple of weeks ago. I think I paid 50p for it, and I loved it because, if I show you the other end, it had this this edging on it like this, and as it was hanging off the hanger, and I thought, oh, that's going to look lush on the front of the cover. So funnily enough, as I just picked it up, I realised the fabric on the other side was very similar to what I've put on the cover, so I was obviously on the right line there, but we've got plenty of it left. But I just thought that really lent itself well to the theme of the journal. So there we go. So it was a bit sneaky because I did do it after I turned the camera off, but I was a bit nervous about how I was going to cut it. But yeah, I literally just draped the corner over there, and I think that's went quite well, and it looks quite good. So there we go, cover done. Right, I'm really going this time. Speak to you soon, bye.